In this Playwright video, I will discuss how to integrate Playwright with Jenkins and GitHub. So firstly, we will see how to create GitHub repository and push the source code into the GitHub. And then we will see how to generate the PAT, that is a personal access token for the GitHub repository. So for cloning the GitHub repository, we need the PAT. Then we will see how to download and set up the Jenkins in your machine. Then we have to use the Node.js and Git plugin. So we'll see how to install the Node.js and Git plugin in Jenkins. So by default, Git plugin will be available in your Jenkins. If it is not there, you need to manually install it. And next, we will see how to add GitHub personal access token to the Jenkins. And next, we will create the Jenkins job and we will run the Playwright test. And then next, we are going to see how to attach the Playwright report as an artifacts into the Jenkins job. And next we are going to see how to publish the JUnit test results in Jenkins. And finally, I'm going to discuss about how to publish Azure test report in Jenkins. Without wasting much time, let's get started. So firstly, we will see how to create GitHub repository and push the source code into the GitHub. The steps are very easy and simple. So firstly, you should have the account in GitHub. If you do not have, you can create the one. So simply you need to click on the plus icon. Then you need to select the option as new repository. And here you can provide the repository name. And then you can add the description for the repository. So again, this is the optional field. And also you can add the README file. And this README file can be added later also. You can skip it also. That's not a problem. And then you can click on the create repository. Once you click on the create repository, so you will see the next screen as like this. So firstly, you will be seeing the URL of the repository, and here you will be seeing the commands. By using these commands, you can push the source code into the GitHub repository. Now let's create a repository. So here I will click on the plus icon and I will select the option as new repository. And here I will give the repository name as Playwright with Jenkins demo. And I will add the description as Playwright with Jenkins demo. And here you can, based on the need, you can select the public or a private. So if it is a public, anyone can access this repository. And if it is a private, you can restrict the access to the repository. So here I don't want to add the README file. So you can add this file later also. Then let's click on the create repository. And if you see here, so we are able to create the repository. So by using this URL, we can clone this repository. By using all these commands, we can push the source code into the GitHub repository. So here I have the sample project with me. So let's push this source code into the GitHub repository. So firstly, we will initialize the Git in the project folder by using the Git and init. So here I'm going to the terminal and here I'm adding the command called git space init. And we have executed the git init command, and on the left side you can see that so all the changed files are highlighted in the green color. Now let's add all the changed file by using the git add, and followed by that we have to mention the star. So I'm adding all these changed file into the staging area by specifying the star. So if you want, you can add the readme.md file. So in my case, I don't want it, so I'm not adding it. So you can add it after some time also in the GitHub only. And let's add the git commit message by using the git commit space -m, and followed by that you need to specify the message. So let's add the git commit message. So here I will give the message as Playwright with Jenkins demo. That's it. Now let's make this repository or a branch as the main branch by using the git branch -m and main. So we are setting the branch as the main branch. Then, so let's set this particular repository as the origin by using the git remote add origin followed by the repository URL. So that's it, done. So we are pending with the last command. So here I'm pushing the all the code into the GitHub repository by using the branch name as the main. So let's run this last command. So that's it, guys. We are done with pushing the source code into the GitHub repository. Now let's refresh the GitHub repository and see the code here. So let's refresh this page. And if you see here, so we are able to push the source code into the GitHub repository. If you see here, just 1 minute back, we have pushed the changes. And here you can see the commit message also. So if you want, you can add the README file by clicking on the add a README here. So here you can say just hello, and simply you can click on the commit changes, and here you can add the commit message and click on the commit changes. And if you see here, so here we have added the readme.md file also.